are the individuals whose character you have interrogated, that you feel that given the trust of the people, this man can deploy our resources for the benefit of the majority of the people, not basically now who is your party's candidate. Who do we have confidence in? Are we examining his competence? Are we examining his character?
Well, I'm going to come to why you chose Peter Obi in a bit, but it sounds like you've created us and them situation within your party, the PDP. Do you mean us and them as in PDP members on your side who support Peter Obi and PDP members on the other side who support Peter Obi?
I would like to respond to that by saying that it is not really an us versus them thing. It is about a Nigerian thing. There are members of the APC, high-ranking members in the APC, who support Peter Obi, who we know have come out to say, yes, although we are members of the APC, but we do not have confidence in Bola Tinubu. We've seen very high-ranking members do that. And that is because we're seeing the child for the very first time in our nation's history. It has never happened. Where we see politicians come out openly to endorse candidates of a different political party. That tells the world that 2023 is not a joke. We are not continuing politics as usual. Because at the point where we are, we're in dire straits as a nation. We're in a strait betwixt two. 2023 is going to determine if we're going to live our lives or if we're going to lose our lives. So it's not about politics, right?
Right, but that's just to be clear on that, your PDP for Peter Obi support group. Who are the people who are members? I mean, which bits of the PDP do they occupy? Are they across the board or sort of in a particular range?
Well, no, they're across the board. These are ordinary members of the party. These are members who are holding positions in the party. These are some members who are in the National Working Committee of the party. These are some members who are in the BOT of the party. These are some members who are serving deputy governors. So this cuts across the entire structure of the party across the nation.
Yeah, but is there a regional slant to that? Or
regional?
Is there an ethnic slant?
Not at all. It cuts across the entire nation. We have friends in the north, we have friends in the south, friends in this case, members of the PDP who are in support of Peter Obi. And I can tell you, majority of us on social media who campaigned heavily for PDP in 2019 are obedient today. Not because we get article. We went all up for him before, but we're seeing it now that we never expected that we're going to be thrown into the ditch we're in right now by the APC government. I mean, they've been a catastrophic failure. Everybody knows that. So what we're saying now is that how can we save our lives from this mess we're in? Putting aside, throwing away the foolishness of political loyalty, because that's what I call it, foolishness. Because when it comes to partisanship, those at the top do not care about loyalty, but they make those at the bottom of the poll care about loyalty. We see them swing from place to place as they wish, and they don't talk about loyalty. So now we are loyal to our conscience, we are loyal to ourselves, we are loyal to our country, we are loyal to our children.
So remind us why you've chosen Peter Obi in preference to the flag bearer of your party, the PDP.
Well, thanks for that question, Charles, and it's a brilliant one. I hope I'll have some time to explain.
Sure.
The quality of our lives as a people depends on the quality of the society where we live in. And the quality of the society we live in depends on the quality of leaders that we have. A nation cannot progress beyond the capacity of our leaders. And the people cannot progress beyond the opportunities available in that society. And that is why Nigeria has remained at the bottom of the totem pole. We have continuously bit below our political weight, bit below our social weight, bit below our economic weight, bit below our cultural weight, bit below our moral weight. The world is laughing at us today. Everybody is making mockery of us because we have made merchandise of ourselves. We have been unable to select from amongst ourselves leaders who have the vision, the goal, and the plan for the people. And that is why we have gotten to a point now where we're saying it's a do or die for us now. We either get a leader who understands and demonstrates that leader is a privilege and it is given in trust by the people, that you may deploy their resources to their benefit. It is not, something you snatch. or you grab. Power belongs to the people. So we are demonstrating, or we are seeing a demonstration from Peter Obi that we can vouch for his competence, we can vouch for his character, we can vouch for his commitment. We study his lifestyle. We see that a man who doesn't waste his money will not waste our money. We've seen how he governed in Anambra State. We see how he was focused on the lives of the people. We saw an increase in the gross happiness index of the Anambra people. And we're saying, come on, what do we really want for ourselves? What do we want for our children? Do we want a Nigeria we can be proud of, where the world is not going to laugh at us everywhere we go to? And we saw a man who, has been in government, he has excelled in government, he has excelled in his private life as a businessman. And this is a man who is telling us that, listen, do not vote for me because of where I'm from. Do not vote for me because of the faith I profess. Vote for me because you trust me. Charles, we have never had such a leader vie for office in Nigeria before. And that is why you can see Nigerians generally were pulling in one direction. There is a unanimity of purpose across the nation for Peter Obi. And I would like Nigerians to understand that 2023 is not a joke. It is not going to be business as usual. We are fighting for the survival of our lives. We're not going to elect leaders that the world will laugh at when they appear at the United Nations General Assembly. We're not going to elect leaders that will laugh at, when they appear at the AU Summit. We're looking for leaders who are going to be stakeholders in our future. And to be honest with you, I cannot for the life of me tell any reasonable adult that Bola Ahmed Tinubu is one of such leaders, or that Atiku Abubakar just now is one of such leaders. Are we going to talk about a man who people allege to have sustained the pilfering and pillage of state resources in Lagos State? Are we going to talk about a man who feels that he's too big to talk to the Nigerian people? Are we going to elect a man who has continuously bastardized democracy in Lagos State, whose only claim to fame is greed? Are we going to elect a man who many of us see as an Olympic presidential candidate, who shows up every 4 years from Dubai and he wants to be? It's okay to want to be, but for what purpose?
Right. Okay, but let me ask you this. I mean,